Still looks the same, don't it? Hi guys, so this house was the very first house I filmed for my Exploring Abandoned series, and I have not been back here since then. I swear to God, that's true. And you know, it still kind of looks the same. I mean, landscape has kind of changed, but you know, that's to be expected. So again, I haven't been back here in a while, so I figured I'd come back and see how it's holding up. Oh, and I'm also going to Cemetery House number 2, which is back behind those trees over there. Now, two things real quick. First off, that video is still growing in views. I don't know how, honestly, but thank you. And number 2, I got comments on that video saying I was moving way too fast. So, I will go slower this time. If everything is still the same as it was the first time I visited, I'll try and go back and, you know, go much, much slower. Alright? So, this place first. Cemetery House number 2, second. So, let go. I think barn, or whatever this is, still pretty much looks the same as it was. Alright, let me see if anything has changed since the last visit. Remember the first time I went through this place, it was a non-stop recording. I didn't pause. I mean, that first video is continuous. So, let's see if anything changed. That window's open. So, paint is still on the roof. Looks like, yeah, this door right here. I got knocked off its hinges, I think. Oh, funny thing. If anybody has seen that video, I climb through this door to the other side. Turns out, it wasn't locked the whole time, and I just climbed over it for no reason. Feel free to laugh at me, I deserve it. Light switches got knocked down. That sign is still there. This thing right there, that's so creepy. Looks like some new old clothes, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Everything looks new or the same in here. That, however, is brand new. Maybe somebody's living in here now, I don't know. That door has been shut. So that was cemetery house number 1. Some things have changed, definitely in there. Some of them might be living in there now. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, some things have changed in there, and generally I think that's what's to be expected. So, now that we have visited that, let's move on to cemetery house number 2. So this was one thing I didn't show in the first video. This originally is the road right here, and you actually can't get to it because one, it's, you know, so overgrown, and right over there the trees are blocking the original roadway. I think underneath this road is just gravel, and this is the road that leads up to it. You cannot get to it by car. It's impossible to. So, time to walk. Now this is what you guys, well, didn't see. Me trying to get to it. Because actually, let me back up a second. I want to show you something. Alright, so this is originally the road, right? It used to be, all this is completely overgrown, but it used to be like a half cul-de-sac, if you will. Run would go up there, curve, and then come back here. Yeah, I think that was it. It used to turn at a certain point right up there into this house over here. But obviously, since everything's overgrown, this is really the only way I can get to it, and yes, it is a very tight squeeze sometimes. First time I came through here, it was a tight squeeze, believe me. There we go. This is cemetery house number 2. I wonder if anything's changed inside it. Outside still looks pretty much the same. Alright, let's check out inside. I don't know if I should trust this wood. I really don't. Because some have broken off, I can tell. Because I used to step right over there, but oh, please hold my weight. Doing this live. I swear to God, I don't even know where to step. My foot is right there, but oh boy. Actually, you know what? BRB. Okay. I made it. Alright, so let's see what might have changed in here. A lot of rat droppings. I think that's, yeah. So that door got knocked down, I think. I think that wall is torn open a little bit more. like do it stretch over here. So much debris. Look at that. Eventually this whole thing is gonna fall. If I remember right, that bathtub right there was still on level ground. Now it's not. So there was an update to both houses. House number one has changed more than the second one. Somebody might be living in house number one. Honestly, I have no idea, but yeah, house one has definitely changed more than two. And it was good to revisit these places, because honestly, I like to see these houses preserved in some way, and maybe someday somebody can buy it. But I tell you what, if somebody ends up buying these houses, or one of these houses at least, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of work to do. So those were the updates. I am gone.